Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm on Lakeville, standard battle. Not with Drewski. Me and Drewski have had some magical moments on this map. I am flying solo in my T110E3. And the T110E3 was a little underwhelming when I first got it, and I didn't play it too often. I mean, if you like slow, heavily armored, front-facing tank destroyers, then this is your tank. The side armor can get exposed, but Ironic Plague had asked me to put together another ace tanker and post it on my channel a ways back, and I decided to jump in this thing even though I wasn't a huge fan. I know not giving up on a tank is important. If the more you play it, the more you'll find the strengths and the weaknesses, and you'll be able to take advantage of it, and you generally will get at least play the tank better. Doesn't mean you'll fall in love with it, but I'm actually starting to enjoy this tank the more I take it out. And you can use it for the Tusk op, so I've been playing it more often. I digress. Less about T110E3, more about Lakeville. So my team's going to play this map exactly how I like to play it. Well, there's a couple hiccups that myself and my team do that I think could have done better, but just come over the hill, snapshot that E75 right in the lower plate, and that was a pretty magical shot. And the second one, I am not going to take my chances. I just need to delete this guy. So we smash him right in the lower plate, serve him up a big old platter of enjoy the garage, and on we go. So this is an early push, and since they only had two guys defending this valley, we're just gonna take it. Then we're gonna push up into their base, and they do a very good job of playing this as well. Now generally, once you get to the opposite base, whichever side you're on, their tanks in the city will put extra effort to try to take the city and get over to your base. However, we only sent one guy to the city, so as they come out of the city, they are pushing up into the field into a crossfire. So I shoot this E5. I was hoping I could get him to miss, but he took his time to make sure he penned me before he went back to his garage, and off he goes. I'm going to come over, shoot this super conk in the side. And now, this is where I mess up. I got a T110E3 in front of me, and I'm thinking, if I face hug this guy, my team should be able to advance around the side and take out this super conk and this FV202. However, E3 pens my superstructure. I don't want to take the chance and bounce, and my team doesn't come. What are you doing, team? I'm holding this E3 so you guys can come forward. So I decide, honestly, the E3 is not a big threat to me, right? So if he turns to shoot at me right now, my team is going to shred him. Same with me. If I turn to shoot at him, their team is going to shred me. So we're both... This is the T110E3 brotherhood right here. We just pay respects to each other and let each other live. And you can see the red team try to advance out into the field, and they can't. They can't because my team is using the side of the mountains in B3, B4 to stay hull down and press them back from pushing out into the field. Now, as they retreat back into the city, I think our team should follow them. Half of them should come down the lake road, the other half should push down into the city. Like, the fast ones should push back into the city, and that's really gonna compress their team back into 25% of the map. See an object 140 crossing, can't quite get my gun on him, but our Jaegeru slams him back into his garage. And now I could and should stay put, but I'm feeling pushy in my T110E3. So I come over, hit the FE202, take half his health, and now I put it into the rest of my team's hands. Now the red team, after they got beat back, they essentially are taking their time and shooting at the people that are dumb enough to pull out in front of them, like myself. However, if we sat back, then the Super Conch and the FE202 are forced to stay in the position on the lake road, and then as my team comes in behind them, they can shred them up. And if they turn north to attack my guys on the lake road, then I could push in and just shoot them. And really, I should have waited for that. Now, the other part of that is the city push. And as the city push lights up the guys in K8 that are shooting at us, then all their tanks are lit. They can't hide. And we essentially had just won Lakeville. But we're in a pub match, so all 15 guys in the team don't have mics and aren't all on the same level of communication nor knowledge of the game. But my team did a good job here. I was impatient, but my team cleaned it up for me, brings home the win. So against popular demand of thinking the city is like the most important thing, I'll have people scoff at me when I'm like pinging the valley, and they'll be like, if we don't win the city, we're gonna lose. Or GG. I mean, I've even seen people throw their tanks off into the lake and then continue to like yell at the team because we went valley. And to me, if it's played out like this, rather than go to city, defend by your base, win the valley, press them, you're gonna win this 90% of the time, guaranteed. And if you don't think so, you can leave comments about how dumb my idea is, but this is the way I love to play Lakeville, and I love playing Lakeville. That's really all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.